Are we live yet? Okay, there we are.
There we go.
All right. Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Welcome to the show. We're glad that anybody that watches this comes along. If you got any questions, feel free to hit us up. Of course, it's me and Brian.
Yep.
And Brian, you said you got.
Yep. Things are going pretty well. So just to catch up here, I've been concentrating on getting some kind of reputation amongst this Game B crowd. That
Right.
And they have a Facebook page. It's not overly active, but there are some few people there that are active there. And so anyway, I've been getting a fair bit of interaction. I made a post a while ago. First, I introduced myself, and then I made a post. And I don't know, I got about 10 comments on there or something, which was pretty good. Well, about 3 or 4 people, but about back and forth with them. And anyway, and that went pretty well. I'm still kind of talking to a couple of them that I have a post. I commented on a few other posts, and they're commenting after that. And so we have some interaction. There's one guy specifically. Let's see, what was his name? Jeff Albright, and he's written a book that he just published, and I don't think it's on the bestseller list or anything. You know, he's just I think it's the first book he's ever published, and anyway, he describes a lot of what we're doing with KAOS. So I arranged for a conversation with him Sunday. And we had a long conversation, and he's willing to support me in this effort to try to make my way up through the Game B crowd. So, yeah, so it's great to have him on our side. It's not that he has sworn that this is the best idea ever, but he thinks it should be brought up further up in the group and more discussion, and you know, it should be more people should know about it, right? So anyway, he's an advocate for that, and so that's pretty big to me. Yeah. And then there's another woman there. Oh, I should have wrote down all these names. Can't remember her name now, but she's been posting. She's been posting quite a bit on there, well, 3 or 4 times, and about just different people's ideas about the future and what should happen. Her actual focus, more or less at the moment, is what kind of governance we should have, or whoever is, on any kind of future space station or space, you know, if we colonize Mars or something like that, how should we govern there, right? And this kind of, I guess, kind of assumes that it would be different than Earth. So, but they look at it as a new opportunity to come up with a new way to govern.
Right.
So anyway, that's her focus. And anyway, at least so far. But she's still looking for ideas. She's very open to ideas. And so I got a conversation going with her, and she mentioned that maybe the Game B group should have, you know, a video meeting of everybody that wants to attend and discuss, because I'm not the only one there pitching things, right? And so we can discuss all the different ideas that are out there, and try to focus, decide if anybody wants to focus on anything specific. So anyway, she asked if I knew any of the moderators. I guess she doesn't know any of the moderators there on the Facebook site. So I know that, Sharon Lewis, who I've been talking to right from the beginning there. She is I know that she's one of the administrators for the site. So I sent her an email. I told this woman I knew somebody, and so I'll send her an email, and we'll see, because I think we have to have the admin involved to set up a meeting of some type. So we're not sure. So anyway, we're asking. what needs to happen, and whether or not we can do this. And so I have not heard anything back yet. And I'm hoping that's a good sign, because maybe she's contacting a few other admins and seeing what they think, right? And maybe we get together some big meeting. And there's some, like, I'm not a huge fan of, I think his name's John Vervaeke. He's one guy that's he's pretty high up in the group, and he's a big time podcaster. And although he's just gone religious, but he's also a big fan of Game B. So anyway, so anyway, yeah, we'll see how this goes. We'll try to put together this meeting if we can, and I think that's another big step if that takes place. Other than that, I could say that I have ongoing conversations with several other people that they haven't really dug into our plan yet, but I'm kind of working my way there with them. And the other thing is, I joined one of the people there. Offered, he said, maybe you want to join our the glass bead game. And I think I might have mentioned this to you last time, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So the glass bead game is just a discussion. So it's just a bunch of people come on. Like last time, there were 7 people there with myself, and we because it's such a big group, they divided it up. So it was a group of 3 and a group of 4. If you're just drawing a blank, you can just be quiet too. It's not, there's no pressure. And anyway, when what did we do last time? I think it was like 9 rounds of a minute each or something, eh? And at the end of that, we just got together, and that kind of invoked conversation, and we built from there, and we talked as long as we want. It seems like there's no end to it if we want to stay there forever. And I think I was on there for probably 2 hours.
Oh, wow.
It was quite a while. Yeah. And we had a good, lively conversation. So, of course, I do pitch KAOS while I'm in there.
Right.
And try to do it in a way that's not obtrusive. I don't want to be, that guy. But anyway, I managed to bring it up a couple of times, and people seem to be pretty intrigued. And I've got people to check the website, and one guy there, Eric, he was saying yes, because I was saying, like, doesn't it seem obvious eventually something like this has to exist? And he's like, yeah. Although he was arguing with me a lot, but he agreed with me on that. And he was everything friendly, though. Everybody are discussing things. It got a little Eric there. He's the one that kind of runs the show, I guess. He's been doing it the longest. But and he's in Spain, by the way. But he's not Spanish. Well, he's not originally from Spain. I think he's either English or Australian or something. Oh. I'm not great with accents. Yes, I'm not sure. So I don't want to make. I shouldn't assume anything. It could be Irish for all I know. I don't know.
Never.
Hey.
Never assume.
Yeah, never assume. I don't want to assume anything. But in any case, so we had a really good meeting. Our discussion there, and I ran out of battery. I had to stop. I ran out of battery on my phone, but it got quite lively, and it was a lot of fun. I plan on doing that probably every Sunday when I can. There's no pressure. You don't have to show up. It's whoever's there. But I find it a lot of fun. Although I'm a little bit out of my league, I have to say too. I wish I could use AI in between, but there's no time to use AI. So far, the words that were chosen were pretty easy, but there was in the list of words that people are coming up with, there's always a few that I'm not sure I fully understand the meaning of them. So it could be difficult. I don't know if I will always feel so comfortable participating, but so far I've been quite comfortable doing it. It's been fun.
Things in that on the computer instead of doing them on
your
phone.
Yeah. I mean,
okay. AI, talk to me.
That's what I need. Yes, a lot of times, and I've been doing this a lot now, is especially because I'm at work and it's easier. But I'm using AI to generate my comments and everything on Facebook, and I think I'm a lot less grating too. You know, I can be a lot nicer that way. I think sometimes I can come across very blunt and very not in a nice enough way. Anyway, so I when it comes to conversing back and forth and emails or messaging and stuff like this, I use AI quite a bit. And these days, oh by the way, these days I've been putting a disclaimer at the beginning of every one. I say I'm using AI. This comment was assisted with AI, but I need it in order to participate. That's what I put on at the beginning of each thing, and I don't think it's that important here. There's not much hatred to AI in this group that I find, but on Reddit, I'm definitely going to do that from now on. I mean, the hell with anybody. If they don't want to read it because I've got assistance from AI, well then don't. You got a warning right there at the beginning.
Right.
Don't comment to me. Oh, AI slop. Well, I told you it was. So
Yeah. So why Reddit so active towards AI?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up a bit. I'm
sorry. I don't know why Reddit is so anti-AI.
Oh, they are very anti-AI. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, I think so too. I can understand you don't want a data center maybe in your backyard. They got to do damn well put these things in the Arctic or some damn thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they're pissing everybody off. I got, spend a little more money and do it someplace and people aren't mad at you.
Yeah.
But in any case, and it is over. They are going to overdo it with these data centers because some of these AIs are not going to make the profits that they claim they're going to make.
And actually, a lot that switched over to AI realize, oh, we got to hire our people. AI
takes more time to check it all.
Limitations.
Yeah. But plenty good enough to do everything I want to do at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm finding it fantastic. So anyway, that's where we're at right now, and I'm feeling really good about it. I really think that this is the best direction that we could be going right now. There's a lot of people that feel that think very in similar ways in this group. So I think the biggest battle is that a lot of them have their own ideas, but I think we can compete, and I think we can compete on one major issue the most, and that's that. As soon as I ask people how you're going to implement your system, they're at a loss, right?
We already know how.
Yeah, we have a plan to implement the system, and I'm feeling more and more confident all the time that I talk about it, that it will go viral. Where people just love to complain, man, and when it starts to catch on, it's going to start going real fast, I think.
Well, nobody likes change.
Yeah. And that's mostly the complaining. They'll be complaining about change.
But
complaining about data centers, complaining about, everything.
Yeah, I think our program that we're working on is a change for the good.
Yeah. And it will. And people, there's going to be a lot of over-judging people at the beginning, but that's where we all learn. And we all learn to judge better. And we have to be better judges of the future. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I got too.
Yeah.
I've reached out to a couple of our state representatives on the federal, and have been in our district.
I didn't catch that. You're cutting in and out again too much.
Sorry about that. I talked to a couple of state representatives here in the United States.
Okay.
And they are going to check at our website and see if there's some way they can help us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if this thing existed, then they could, if they wanted to be the best politicians they would be using our system as soon as
exactly. Right. So I'm making some checks on my end. Reach out where I can.
Yeah.
Got a couple of responses that are positive.
Wow. I'm surprised you're getting any response. I send emails all the time, and I don't get nothing.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting to hear back what goes on from where we're at.
Yeah.
But these two state reps, they sound really impressive. They like the plan.
Yeah. Wow. I'd be very surprised. I don't really try to convince politicians very much because I assume most of them, they like the system the way it is to some degree, right? So,
well, see, part of my process is I'm looking into a federal grant to help get us off the ground.
oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of angles like that I have not looked into yet. I mean,
Exactly.
we haven't really started with the financing area to look into it, but yeah, we.
So that's I'm working on that situation.
That would be fantastic. Yeah. Any information you can gather in that area is going to be very, very helpful as we go.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm working it.
Right on.
And of course, it's real right now. We're coming up with midterms, so no one's really focused on anything new.
Yeah.
Focused on this voter integrity.
Yes.
They're pushing. I know you've heard about it.
Voter integrity. Fill me in a little bit more, and then I'll get it.
They are trying to get it where the federal government is overtaking the responsibility of elections.
Oh, that, yes. Trump's big speech.
Yeah. Or as I like to call it, the Screw America Act.
Yeah. It was funny because I guess no networks carried it. They only gave excerpts of it. They never carried it.
DC dogging them about it.
Yeah.
And then it just turned out a freaking rally.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I've reached out to people on both sides of the aisle. I've got information. Let's see where they're going to bring in, and hopefully they'll have some answers. They tell me till after midnight.
Yeah.
So we're some days out. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm still having a hard time hearing you, so maybe we'll just cut this one short at this point, eh?
All right, we'll do.
Okay. Thanks, Edward. Thanks for being here. I love telling you good news.
Oh yeah, and I thought you'd appreciate the news I had for you too.
Yeah, I certainly do. It's good all around, man. It's all good all around.
It's a good Monday.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Right.
We're moving ahead.
All right. I'm going to take off live. Thank you.
All right. See you guys. Good night.